Hi. Okay, here's how we can use Padlet. So Padlet.com, sign in with your account. I'm going to log in with my Microsoft account. You can use either Microsoft or Google to log in. Know that you get 3 free Padlets with your basic account. So this is my Padlet library. What I see here are the Padlets that have been created by somebody else that I have participated in, and the Padlets that I have created. So those ones will have my name beside it. To make a new Padlet, I click on this pink button here, make a Padlet, and then I get a choice. A Padlet is essentially a website where you're asking people to contribute. So when you're setting up your Padlet, you want to set up the framework for people to contribute. You can change this once you've begun, but this is just a way to get started. So you have a wall, which just allows people to put things on. There's a back channel, which is a really cool way to get people to talk about things that are happening while they're happening. So if they're watching a video, you can have a back channel as a way to take notes together. A timeline is a great way to lay things out. Up to you. I'm going to use a wall, and I'm going to start off with this blank Padlet. So Padlet always titles things for you, and they do it quite flatteringly, so you're welcome to change those. And you can retitle your Padlet, so it would be good to title it something that's appropriate for the class or for the people that you're using it with. You have an option to offer a description, and if you want to change the favicon, which is this thing right here, you can change that here with a different kind of icon, and it changes the icon for your Padlet, so you can make it whatever you want to make it. So you'll notice that those things have changed. This is also another level of personalization where you can actually personalize the URL, so where people have to go to get to the Padlet. Usually it's just a copy and paste of something, so it doesn't really matter, but this might be helpful for you to just add that level of personalization. You can change your backgrounds to many different things. If you want to change your backgrounds to solid colors or pictures of your own, you're welcome to. Fonts, color schemes, all of these things are personalizations on how your Padlet works. One piece to note is that if you want to make sure that you have people's names, so you're removing the anonymity of posting to your Padlet, you want to ask for attribution, which means that it will require first name, last names of people to sign into Padlet in order to use. You can also offer comments so people can comment on each other's posts. So those are the basic personalization features of a Padlet. Once you've done that, you can get going and actually have your Padlet ready to work. If you need to make a change, you're welcome to click on that settings wheel at any time and make any of those changes. Nothing is permanent on here. You also have the triple dot, which will help you do a few more things. So you can invite people or share it. So this is just sending the link out to people. If you want to change your format, you can change your format into a different, let's say you want to move from a wall to a timeline or a map, you can do that at any time. And another piece that you have here is where it says remake up here. A remake is kind of like making a copy of. So you only have 3 Padlets. If you decide to set up a framework and then you want that framework to be available for 3 different classes or on 3 different Padlets, you can remake it, which gives you an opportunity to just essentially copy it. So that's how you use a Padlet or create the Padlet. To add to the Padlet, anybody can come to it. So they would visit this URL here, and then they press on that pink plus sign down at the bottom right, offer their title and something to write, or click on the triple dots and upload any of the pieces that you see here. So this is film that you can capture from the camera in the front. There's voice recordings, there's screen recordings, there's all these kinds of things here. So it's a multimodal, multimedia way to present information from a variety of people. And that's the basics of Padlet. So Padlet, again, is just like a framework. It allows you to get people to put in many different kinds of things into one space and to keep that space organized. So you have 3 free Padlets, and as you share out Padlet to other people, you can earn more Padlets. But at this point, we're going to assume that we have 3. We're going to use them the best that we can and enjoy.